suppose being involved in an elite environment, you are open to criticism, and that is part of the game. Growing up, I was acutely aware of the role that my dad and uncles played in AFL, and that probably sparked my interest in the game from an early age. It wasn't until I was a late teenager, I suppose, that the opportunity to play AFL as a career presented itself, and something I was very excited about, and something that I started to put my energy into. Yeah, I was very fortunate that I had the opportunity to choose between the Sydney Swans and Essendon, given that Dad played for both great football clubs, and for me at the time I was living in Melbourne, and coming out of high school and starting a professional career is something challenging, and to have that family support around me I felt was really important. Unfortunately, in the game of AFL, injuries are a part of it, and if you play the game long enough, you're bound to get injuries. And for me, I had some reasonably serious injuries for a number of years, and it was a challenge to get through and get back to play at a certain standard. I knew that I would come out the other side at some stage if I just stuck at it, and those lessons for me were really important in my AFL career. It was just a chapter of my journey, and something that I look back on reasonably proud that I was able to get through and come out the other side and get back playing football. I was very fortunate to play for Essendon for a number of years and a long period of time, and we had some challenges whilst I was playing at that football club externally, and it got to the point where my injuries were dragging on a little bit, and it felt like the right opportunity to have a fresh start, and I had the opportunity to meet with the Brisbane Lions. To me, it just felt like the perfect fit for my personality and what I wanted to achieve out of the game. Being in the public eye and a footballer is just part of the game. It's something that you sign up for and you have to be a part of. I suppose being involved in an elite environment, you are open to criticism. It's really important to people, both in society, in the community, and in the media. So it is just part of the game. The criticism, it can be something that helps you and helps you grow and helps educate you, rather than something that brings you down and makes you unhappy and is a real challenge. So being connected to the reasons why I play the game is pretty much the most important thing to me achieving what I want in the game. I had social media when I was younger, but for me it's just not something that I need to do my job, and it's something that I see a lot of the younger players coming through using quite a bit, but it is part of the world at the moment. It's part of the game now. For me, it's not something that I particularly enjoy. Where I get most enjoyment is just the pure side of the game, which is the real contest between two teams, to go out and play with teammates that you've worked so hard with. And then each week you get the opportunity to go and test it out, and you do that week in, week out, until hopefully you're playing in the last game at the end of the year. And to me, that's the best part of the game, and why I keep coming back and playing.